By the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly how to get $12,500 of free money for your business, how to use AI as your very own grant writing assistant, and as an added bonus, I'm gonna share with you the business foundation you need in place in order to secure this grant and other grants just like this one. Hi, my name is Darcy. I have helped over 250 people start businesses, and I've shared over $1 million worth of free money with my community. It's my mission to create for you a clear path to financial freedom. And so I trust that you are a person of action. Once you finish this video, you are going to apply for this grant, put in the work, and set your family free. Make sure to comment below what business you have and where you're starting it from. Now, let's hop into these grant details. And so the amazing organization sponsoring this grant is Xero. If you haven't heard of this company before, Xero is a powerful online accounting software designed to make managing your business finances a breeze. They have been helping small business owners since 2006 and have a 4.2 star rating on Trustpilot. And so with Xero, you can track your income and expenses, create and send invoices to clients, and monitor your bank transactions. It's super user-friendly and accessible from anywhere around the world. If you don't have an accounting software yet, it's time to get one. Not only for their services, but also to secure this free money. Now that you know this organization is legit, let's talk about this free grant money. So through the Xero Beautiful Business Fund, they are giving away over 750,000 New Zealand dollars to business owners from 7 different countries. These countries include the United States, Canada, South Africa, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, Singapore, and Australia. And so there's going to be a total of 4 winners from each of these countries. This is a grant that will help a lot of business owners from around the world. And specifically in the US, that is a $12,500 grant. And this is just the 28 regional winners. In addition, they have another round where they're going to give out additional grant money. And so in the global round, they're going to select 4 winners out of the 28 regional winners to win 50,000 New Zealand dollars, which is $30,000 in the US. And for my US based business owners, with this one grant, you could win over $42,000. That is amazing, life-changing money for you and for your business. And so I just had to share it with you all. And so the way they decide on these winners is based on 4 categories. The first category is innovating for sustainability. The second is trailblazing with technology. The third is strengthening community connection. And the fourth is upskilling for the future. And so when applying for this grant, you need to select one of these categories. But the great thing is that you can apply for more than one. They want to make sure that you are getting this money. Now that you've heard all this good stuff about this grant, let's get into the eligibility requirements. First off, you do need to be located in one of the 7 countries mentioned here. Secondly, you need to have between 0 to 50 employees. Yes, you saw that right. It said 0. So this is a perfect grant for startups and for more established businesses, which can be very hard to find. Third, you do need to be a paying Xero subscriber, either directly or via a Xero accounting or bookkeeping partner at the time of entry and at the time of the announcement of the winners, which will take place in November 2023. In other words, You can sign up for Xero today and apply for this grant tomorrow and still qualify for this $42,500 free grant money opportunity. Next, you do need to be an operating for-profit or not-for-profit business. So both can apply. I'm just in shock and awe that new businesses and established businesses can apply for this grant. In addition, for-profit and nonprofit businesses can apply for this grant, and businesses from across the world can apply. I'm telling you, it can't get much better than this. And if I so happen to find a grant that is better, I will share it with my community. And then lastly, you need to complete and submit the full application, including a short form, and upload a 90-second pitch video. This can be done either by the business owner or an employee at your company. Now that we've gotten the requirements out the way, it's time for me to show you how ChatGPT can help you out. And so it's time to head over to this grant's terms and conditions. And so within the terms and conditions, it lists out rules and requirements that aren't included on the basic website. It goes into detail on exactly what business qualifies, what you need to do, as well as the judging criteria. And so one thing that I do want to point out is that you can copy these terms and conditions and paste it into ChatGPT. Example of this would be going to the winner notification section within the terms and conditions and copying all of these details. And then you're going to paste this into ChatGPT. And so all I wrote as a prompt is read through this and let me know when I could be notified about this grant. And then I'm going to put the text in quotes, and then I'm going to hit enter. I entered in this prompt and got the following below. Based on the information provided, here's a summary of when you can be notified about the grant. So 1, it includes the notification date. Prize winners will be notified on or about October 31st of 2023. And I didn't even ask, but it bolded certain dates and times that I need to know about. Early notification. Winners may be contacted prior to October 31st, but such winner notification may be promoted, announced, or made public before the promoter releases the winners list on or about November 14th. 3rd, notification method. Prize winners will be notified via email, phone, or mail based on the information supplied during the application registration process. What hurts the most is spending the time and energy filling out the grant application, but not being aware of when they are going to reach out to you and not responding. You worked way too hard and put in too much energy to do all this work and not get this money. So make sure you are keeping a lookout for them to reach out to you. 4th, response time. Prize winners will be required to reply within 48 hours of notification. And so I understand the terms and condition can be very lengthy and be a lot to read through. But with the help of ChatGPT, it makes it easier to understand what you need to do in order to have a great grant application. The second way ChatGPT can help you win this grant is by helping you create a script for your pitch video. And so the great place to start is with the judging criteria. And so currently I'm in the terms and conditions. It clearly lists out how the judges will grade your video. They have an overall rating. Well, they'll give you a score out of 15, and then they have a rating for each individual category. Depending on the category you choose, you will need to answer different questions. And so in this example, I'm going to go for the innovating for sustainability category. And now let's hop over to ChatGPT. And when it comes to ChatGPT, you do need to be gentle. You can't put too much text into the message box because ChatGPT will not be able to handle it. So I'm going to walk you through how to communicate with ChatGPT so that you get the best response. And so first off, you're going to say, hey, ChatGPT, I'm going to tell you some grading criteria for a grant. Let me know if you do or do not understand. And so I copied and pasted the overall grading criteria as well as the grading criteria for innovating for sustainability. After that, I say, great. Now write a script that is 60 to 90 seconds long, taking into consideration the grading criteria and my background information. Here is a great place for you to put your personal tone of voice, as well as additional details about yourself. And then lastly, you can include the exact percentages on how you plan on allocating the grant. And if you see here at the bottom, we're going for the big money, and that is $42,500. We're not just going for the $12,500. And then ChatGPT is going to respond by giving you a script. And because my community is so great, I'm going to go the extra mile and give you a little bit more detail. And mind you, I put a lot of time and effort to make sure I am as clear as possible. And so some additional questions you can ask ChatGPT is: 1, what would you rate the script out of 30? 2, how would you improve the script to get a higher score? And 3, rewrite the script to make the updates mentioned in point 2. And this is just going to help elevate the script. And I know you're going to add your own flavor, your own sauce to the script that ChatGPT gives you, but this is just a way to use AI to help it be just a tad bit better. And so when you're happy with the script that you have, you're going to use it to create your video. And so I know I am sharing with you insider information on how you can use ChatGPT to make some real money for your business. If you are getting value from this, make sure to like, subscribe, and share with other business owners that you know. And to wrap this up, make sure to apply before the deadline. The application closes October 6th, so a month from now. You should also know that the winners will be announced in November. And what's really nice about this grant is that you just have to wait a month. From what I've seen from other grants, it can take up to 2 to 3 months to finally announce the winner, but they're going to announce it a month from closing the application. In addition to knowing those key details, you also want to check the entry checklist. And so we've gone over the eligibility criteria. We've gone over how to create a script for the 90-second video. And now lastly, you need to fill out the application form. And so I'm going to show you what that looks like. And so in the application, it's going to give you step 1, step 2, step 3, and then you're going to submit it here. And so then it's going to ask you some basic information about your business, as well as confirming that you do have a Xero account. After submitting that photo and filling out a bit more details, then you can hit submit. And what's unique about this grant is that they focus mainly on the pitch video versus the application itself. But other grants might have different focuses. And so this is a great segue into the business grant checklist. And so what I want to mention is that you don't need to have everything done on this list before you apply to a grant. They are nice to haves and does help your business stand out from the rest of the competition, but this shouldn't stop you from applying, especially now that you have the help of AI. And so some of the things you need are a business entity, a business address, a phone number, an email, an EIN, which you'll use to open up a business bank account, a business website, a business plan, business social pages like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, a business pitch deck, and a business pitch video. If you need any assistance or support with this, I have linked helpful resources. And if you want me to create any of these using AI, definitely let me know in the comments. Go and secure this money. I cannot wait to see you next time. Peace, stay building.